Hello there. Yes, I'm making this and I'm being a little bit of a jerk while I'm making this. But November 18th of this year, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet releases, and I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream, and I would like to see you all there. That's right, November 18th. That's a Friday, 24-hour stream. I will be doing it, and I will be having fun. So come on by, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff, and yeah, we'll have fun. All brands that go to Disney are inevitably dead. Let's be real. Disney brands are dead. And now Disney is going to further... Well, how do you further kill something that's already dead? How does this even work? Nobody cares about the Doctor Who. New Who, let's be fair. Jodie Whittaker to currently, nobody cares about Doctor Who. Literally the worst ever regeneration episode. Nobody watched it. And now you're telling us that Disney Plus acquires exclusive rights to distribute new episodes of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland. Anything that goes to Disney, even just for distribution, dies. Granted, several people have been enjoying the new season of Bleach. It's being distributed by Disney. Apparently, since Dragon Ball, Disney's getting more anime titles that they're distributing. Doesn't matter. Will not touch it through Disney. I'll find other means to touch it. But this gives me one sight, one thought. Doctor Who, this is just pulling out the already dead carcass that Jodie Whittaker left behind, bringing it back to life, not letting it fully come back to life, and then just beginning to kill it again. It's a time of major change in the realm of Doctor Who, as not only has Jodie Whittaker recently departed from her role as Doctor, and David Tennant made a surprising comeback in her place. It wasn't that surprising. We knew it was going to happen. But the BBC has also announced that they have teamed up with Disney to bring new episodes of the British sci-fi series to non-UK and Irish fans exclusively through Latter's signature streaming service. The Latter's signature's words can't speak. The Latter's signature streaming service. This major change to Doctor Who broadcasting strategy was first publicly announced on October 25th, courtesy of upcoming series led. Every time I see it, it takes me a little bit. Shuti Gatwa, during an appearance on that day's episode of Live with Kelly and Ryan. And to be fair, God, don't wear that deep of a V-neck. And if you do, make sure you shave off all the hair. Anyways, though, before this announcement, into this announcement, which worried me, Shuti came out and was saying things I was kind of liking. Endearing himself to the fans. He knew who the Doctor was. He knew what things about the Doctor. He was coached on it. He said, the Doctor is in a police box. He travels time and space. He's an alien with two hearts. He's this, he's that, he's this and that. And that's what we want to hear. And then he says, and the new seasons of Doctor Who are going to be coming next year to the BBC and Disney Plus. And that's when it all hit us that it is truly over. And now they are just parading around a dead corpse saying, see, we have Doctor Who now. Don't you love it? America, The people that barely even watch the show now, unless it's to rip it apart. Do you love it? Beginning with a brief overview of the British institution that is Doctor Who for the eponymous American host, Gotwell revealed to the crowd that his run of the series would be around the world thanks to a very historical partnership between the BBC and Disney Plus. Asked by Seacrest if the series will evolve because it's in a different place now, the upcoming Doctor asserted, hopefully, yes, before offering a caveat. It's now accessible to the world who can now access it through Disney Plus, he added in follow-up, but back home, nothing's changes. I don't believe you. I don't believe you because I've seen too many things go to Disney that change. Now, again, currently they're streaming the Bleach. Supposedly that's going good. I don't trust it. And also, you have so much work before anybody's coming back to watch Doctor Who. And this is not a condemnation of Ncuti. Actually, I did watch roughly the first season of Sexual Education, and Ncuti was an enjoyable character. But he was the black gay guy. That's what he was. But he was an enjoyable character. He is a decent actor. Altogether, though, your Doctor Who cannot survive on Disney Plus. Nobody's watching it. What are you trying to do? What Amazon is doing and saying we have high hopes that that Rings of Power is going to be doing very well in our Argent and what was it was some African nation, I want to say Nigeria. Yeah, we have high hopes that because Amazon Prime is opening in Nigeria, we have high hopes for the show in Nigeria. Yeah, high hopes. No, that's not. It doesn't equate that way. I'm sorry, that's just how the world is. Still classic Doctor Who, said Gotwa, but now it's just really accessible to the whole world. But classic Doctor Who is gone. Unless you guys plan to bring it back. How though? You have so much to lug back. You have to decanonize the Timeless Children, because unless you do that, nobody's coming back. You have to ingratiate yourself even more to the fans, even more to people to say, hey, we're sorry, we know that weird girl, she's insane. This whole time, yeah, that was wrong. The Timeless Children, yeah, that was just that was just something fake. We didn't really mean to have it happen. Everything's wrong. Sorry. Bad time. We're sorry. And we get it. People love this new logo because it returns back to the old logo until you see this logo, which scares you off. As per an official release issued to the press alongside Gotwa's announcement, while new episodes of Doctor Who will air on Disney Plus outside of the UK and Ireland, the BBC will continue to be the exclusive home for the series within its home countries. Oh, excuse me. Further, the series will continue to be produced in Wales by Bad Wolf, who as previously announced, will help steer the TARDIS future, starting with Gotwa's outing. I don't have hopes. You got to remember, Jodie Whittaker scared everybody off. She didn't ingratiate herself with the fans. She hated the fans. She hated Doctor Who. Chibnall hated Doctor Who. And then our first announcement to Ncuti, before his now going around trying to hype people up for the new season of Doctor Who, which again could be good. but there's things you have to do before people actually come back. As he's hyping people up, before that, when he was announced, we get all the messaging again. We get even RTD coming out, doing all the messaging. Everybody's doing the messaging, all that progressive messaging. Oh, wow, wow. Representation. And that turns us away. We live in a time where when we see that, we're scared off. Not because we don't like black characters, but because it signals what's to come. And we don't want to continue watching having shows that hate us. The release noted that both BBC and Disney's plans for the Time Lord will align under returning showrunner Russell T Davis's bold vision. Offering a brief comment, Davis himself declared, "I love this show, and this is the best of the both worlds. With this vision and joy of the BBC and Disney Plus, together we can launch the TARDIS all around the planet, reaching a new generation of fans while keeping our TARDIS, our traditional home, firmly on the BBC and the UK." Don't trust it. In her own statement, BBC Chief Content Officer Charlotte Moore similarly exclaimed, "We are thrilled to announce this exciting global partnership with Disney, who are the perfect partners to bring this very British show to the rest of the world." Russell T Davis's vision for Doctor Who has always been out of this world, and we are committed to ensuring that audiences across the globe get the opportunity to enjoy Doctor's epic adventures with the scale and ambition that they deserve. She continued, "Joining forces with Disney will elevate the show to even greater heights and reach new audiences, so it's an extremely exciting time for fans in the UK and across the world." I'm starting to think of something. Nobody's watching this show. Nobody's watching it on the BBC. Nobody's watching it on BBC America, as far as I'm aware. I don't believe so. Older Doctor Who episodes, I believe you can still stream it on HBO Max and other sources, but those get several airing. People still go back to Old Who, Chibnall, Tennant, of course, Smith, and Capaldi. Nobody's been touching Jodie. Jodie destroyed the brand. Starting to wonder, is this the chance, because you're using Disney Plus, you're going to have more eyes on it? Because even though not a whole lot of people actually use Disney Plus anymore, but you have a whole lot of eyes on this, is this your chance to try to say, hey, let's rack up some different people that might like this? Probably won't work, but it's an idea now that I'm thinking about it. Try to get those numbers back up. But streaming numbers do not correlate to the numbers you want. It's not the same. Doctor Who will officially make its international Disney Plus debut in November 2023, when the series returns with a new set of specials meant to both explore the mystery of the 14th Doctor's regenerated 10th Doctor appearance, as well as officially introduce Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. Now that I'm thinking about this, and now that I pose that final thought, I think that's the plan. I think the thought is their numbers are so horrible. I don't believe anybody, last I checked the numbers, a very small minority of people, even in the UK, watch the show. it used to pale into comparison to even the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl actually used to pale in comparison to how many people would watch Doctor Who. Doctor Who has such a horrible ratings right now. Nobody's watching it. Could this be the BBC's way of trying to get actually doing what they're saying, and hey, we need to get new viewers over here? How do we distribute this to the most people to see how many people will actually watch this and potentially watch our crap? But you also have to remind yourselves, if it's shit, if the new Who is shit and the three Tenet episodes are the only thing good, and then Gatwa comes in and it's just utter crap, that's not going to work. We still don't know what Tenet is going to do, and it could very easily be that in Tenet's run, the Timeless Children is solidified. That is a very easy thing that could happen. But I can tell you what I think is happening right now. They went to Tenet because Tenet is a renowned person. He's probably going to have a lot of control over his 3 episodes. They're going to be the 3 best episodes since Capaldi, actually. They're going to be 3 fabulous episodes. We're going to get Gatwa, and they're going to be mediocre. Which might not even be Gatwa's fault. Gatwa might be a decent actor, but he won't be anything compared to Tenet as it stands right now. And this is your way of trying to say, hey everybody, people like this, please come watch it. We need more eyes. We need to get these numbers up again. So, will this work? Only time will tell. Let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with all your friends. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell for every time I go live and make a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.